Yo guys, all right, here we go. So I got a request for a step ups only tier list. I believe these are step ups. I kind of left out Colo units, and we're gonna do a tier list of them. Basically, from left to right will matter. Basically, the person on the left is gonna be stronger than the person on the right. And yeah, let's dive right into it. So first one up, I'm gonna kind of rush through this so it doesn't take too long. Ashura Doji, I would say playable. He's actually pretty good damage reduction, can kind of survive lava, can kind of heal up lava when he's not getting like ambushed by like 7,000 Akainus. So it's actually, he does pretty all right. Bartholomew, bad. Don't recommend him. He doesn't do damage. The thing with defenders is they have to be able to do damage and be able to like kind of sustain themselves. He doesn't have heals. He doesn't have damage. So all he is kind of tanky, kind of, and can't really do much with it. Bonkichi, I think he's actually, people kind of dumpstered him when he came out, but I think he's better than what is expected, but I don't think he's good. So I think he's just kind of meh. He just kind of sits here. I think a little less than playable, but yeah, it's just pretty mad. Most step ups are generally like, also remember, keep in mind, step ups are much weaker than bounty fests, obviously very much weaker than EX units, and that's just like a thing. So keep that in mind. This Stanker Franker, original time skip Frankie, I think is bad. Definitely probably better than Bardo, but still bad. You can kind of snipe people with lasers occasionally and catch them off. If they're like half HP, you could probably kill them, but yeah, so that's kind of a thing. Hina Swan. Probably better than Bonkichi. If lava wasn't a thing and red wasn't always meta, I think she would be much more viable. Her basic attacks are buns, but if she cages someone and uses her skill 1, skill 2 combo, or skill 2, skill 1 combo, whichever one, reverse one, it'd be pretty alright. Kaya, I don't even know if she's a step. I don't even know. I just kind of threw her in here, I'm gonna be honest. This Law, probably worse than Bartho, to be honest. I think I don't know. Debatable. Probably. This doesn't really matter too much. They're both, just don't play these. Don't play those. Just literally don't play those. This Luffy, very bad. Probably better than Kaya. I don't know. Those don't matter too much. Mr. 3? This sounds weird. I would say he's just playable, actually. I'm not going to say he's definitely not meta, but he's very playable. Wall users are very good. You can survive Akainu. You can use one wall. Akainu bursts it, and then you can use your other wall to stop him, and you can kind of knock him down. And so you just hide behind your walls, and it works really well, actually. And he's a very undervalued character, so leveling him up is actually not bad, and he's actually pretty fun to play. The only thing is he can only defend. He heals, he can defend, but like if you don't have flags, eventually you're just going to get team boosted down, and the enemy will kill you on team boost. So you cannot survive their team boost. That is the thing, unless you run away. Sentomaru, I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't think Sentomaru thrives. I feel like Doji's better than Sentomaru. Maybe that's my opinion. You guys might say Sentomaru is better. If you want to fight Sentomaru is better, then go ahead. I'll just throw Sentomaru because Sentomaru is kind of newer, so probably better than Doji, but I think I might put Doji. But I haven't had too much experience with Sentomaru, so we'll just put Sentomaru above her. But I would definitely put Mr. 3 is better than Sento, that's for sure, because you don't have to tank the Incinerate most of the times. Stampede Smoker, actually kind of better than I thought. I would still say pretty meh. He's just a one-trick pony, just uses his abilities and he's kind of done and useless, so that's about it. Wapple is Wapple. I just don't use that. Timeskip Zoro, probably better. Still buns, kind of garbage. I'm gonna put this Luffy on meh. He actually can do pretty good damage against Akainu because he hits a lot of times on his one skill. And if he gets his slash ability off somehow, which usually won't happen, he can actually do that stuff. So I'll put him in there for now. Courtesan, probably Incinerate's going to destroy him. His invisibility is kind of obnoxious. I think only Luffy is probably still more useful. Urouge, I don't know if Urouge is more playable. These are very meh units. I don't know if Bonkichi is bad or not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think these are very meh units. Arco, definitely still meta. Can survive. Can fight Akainu. If you have a super giga support, if you have support evenly matched, and you have like, if you go damage HP, you want to go attack an HP instead of just defense HP. If you go attack HP, you'll be able to melt Akainu. And you'll actually kind of destroy him. I'm gonna be honest. So keep that in mind. Caesar, kind of bad. Probably better than those three. Yeah, Courtesan's probably better. Courtesan's gotten a few better buffs. This dude, I don't know if he's playable. I don't think he's somewhere in here. Probably not gonna spend too much time on these. These are generally not what you're gonna want to use a climb, and you probably guys won't use them anyway. So that's the thing. Perona Swan, Perona time skip Perona. She is playable, I would say. She can be annoying. I don't know. She's not truly a defender. That's the thing. Honestly, the way her kit works is kind of just more of like a runner slash attacker. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why they even made her a runner or like a defender. It doesn't make too much sense to me. I don't. With all the ignoring status effects, actually, she's gonna move down. She's gonna move down for sure. Is she more useful than Urouge? They're both can kind of be demolished in the current meta. They're not defending anything. Cabbage is bad, but probably better than them. Arm Point Chopper, literally not playable. I'd honestly say Wobble's probably better than Arm Point Chopper. Maybe. We'll see. Chopper does pretty good damage if you're surprising. You used to be able to like surprise. Honestly, I was surprised with the amount of damage he can do. He's still not great though. Don't recommend. Inarashi, very undervalued, very underestimated. Given most people have a resistance to status effect, so the lightning's not really going to shock, but he's actually still pretty good. So I would probably put him up in this area. Probably above these two. I'm gonna be honest, a very undervalued character because that attack buff is actually gnarly. So even if you don't use him to play him, you can use him for that attack buff that he transfers to those other characters. So that is kind of Pog. Koala, probably better than these two. I don't know. You just gotta be careful. She does hit a good chunk. So, and I think they fixed her connection on her hitting. So she tremors as well. Meant to kind of fight the meta. I still don't think she thrives though. Green Lucci, still pretty good. Probably better than them. Probably better than them. Probably here. If you have a godlike build, you can actually make it work. But if you don't, well, I'm assuming if you don't have a godlike build, you won't have a godlike build for them. So you probably put them right there. Time skip Luffy. Has ignore stuff. We'll put this down here. Yeah, we're just gonna put them down here. What is this Luffy? This Luffy's buns. Don't use that. And then I have Luffy Taro. You guys love Luffy Taro. I don't know. I never thought Luffy Taro was good. He literally relies on his abilities and then he's useless. Probably still up here. Probably better than Perona. I'll put him at the top of meh. Would I put him above Doji? Yeah, you guys will fight me. I don't know. In my opinion, I don't know, you guys are gonna call me out and be mauled at me. I don't think this kid is useful. Is Sentomaru? He's somewhere around Sentomaru. I'm gonna put him below Sentomaru. I would say Sentomaru could be more useful. Well, no, because he can fight Kid. He can fight Kevin Kid. I don't know, and he can actually still do damage to a kind of. Not playable. Poor Mr. Chu. God bless. Rest in peace. That kid is not good. Time skip Robin. Probably meh. At least time skip Straw Hats don't matter too much, but probably right around there. Stampede Sabo. Actually, I think he can still hit a little bit, but like no one can get a flamed anymore because most of the people you're playing against is an Akainu. So, and he's green. Green attackers. Unfortunate. Imagine being green in ever of any meta of One Piece Bounty Rush. That is unfortunate. Time skip Sanji. I'm pretty sure this one's like god awful, so don't use that one. Not ideal. This Robin is probably, yeah, Sabo's probably better. Red Sanji, probably here. Probably above him. I don't know. He's got heals. He can do some stuff, but he's not like crazy. I wouldn't expect him. Don't expect him to carry. He's not really an attacker. He's like a support, aka like runner. They turn runners into supports for whatever reason. This kid can hurt. I wouldn't say playable. I would say meh. Very meh. Pretty, like, I don't know. If you can ever get in a kind of when he doesn't have a skill 2 on, then you'll probably one-shot him. But other than that, you're not going to fight him at all. Zorojiro. Probably somewhere around here. I don't know. Zorojiro can do damage on his skill 2 occasionally, but like it's whatever. I would say Perona's probably still more useful than him. Probably right there seems good. Kiji, poor soul. These units just get destroyed by the like inability of people to get status effects now. So I would probably use a Kiji over Zorojiro, honestly. That's for sure. Probably somewhere around there. I don't know if I would Perona. Maybe Kiji over Perona. I don't. It's debatable. These units are generally not very good at all. Bugster can snipe. Actually, he does. He applies 2 hits, so he can at least snipe 2 hits on a Kainu from afar. Probably around here somewhere. Probably better than these units, I would say. Yes, definitely better than those units. Kiku Swan, playable. Tomasa plays her. Tomasa makes her look pretty good. I would say better than Luffy Taro. I don't know, she's got that last minute where she goes crazy. She goes nutty, so that's actually kind of pog. She'd be bussing. Smoshigi, I think, is bad. I don't know. I'm actually going to move these down. These are not actually good. I don't know why I put them as meh. They're not very meh. Smoshigi probably put her up here. I don't even know. If she hits the Devil Fruit, she can do fat damage, but like, is that going to happen? Probably not, but who knows? We'll see. Virgo, but definitely probably Virgo's probably playable, I would say. Where is he though? I don't know. I think not enough results. I don't know about results, so I need to see more test data. Monet seems playable. A lot of her kit is counterintuitive, so I don't know. Wall users still puts her pretty viable. I don't know. I need to see her level 100 too. This is very easily able to change. She might move down tiers. Doubt she'll move up. She probably won't move up in tiers, but I'll put her around here because at level 80 she's playable. She's pretty playable, so that's the thing. She's pretty good at getting rid of Akainu's invincibility. I think Senior Pink is playable. Is he godlike playable? No, not really, but I think he can do things. And is he the most exciting to play? Probably not. Marineford Ace, probably in the meh tier. I like busting him out every here and there because this knockback's just kind of nice, kind of useful. He's a runner, so I'd probably put him above. He's more useful than them. Marineford A is actually doing things. Carrot Chuan, probably playable. Bottom playable. Yeah, she's gonna go there. Kobe, definitely playable. And these are okay. Golden God, obviously top of the charts. This chick, she can fight with all the EXs. She can do the things. She is fantastic. Kobe's actually still thrives. I would say Kobe's very playable. He runs around. He takes flags. He just runs and zooms and does all the things. So that's a thing. Okay, I can zoom out a little more. Give us a little more space on us. All right. Yeah. So that's Cobes Magobes. Wow, we actually have so many step ups left. Kyoshiro definitely still playable. Bad damage. These really don't matter too much. These are so close and things, and it just depends on what's being played. But he's blue, so it usually helps. Kyoshiro's actually pretty bad. I would say since he's blue, he helps a lot. Is he better than Kobe? I would say he's actually better than Kobe, to be honest. Kyoshiro's pretty good. Kyoshiro's pretty solid. Nekomakuchi, bottom unplayable. He struggles because so many people heal on knockback. Well, Captain Kidd heals on knockback, and you literally can't do anything. It's Captain Kidd. You can't do anything. It's Kainu, nor Roger, nor Odin. Yeah, you struggle. I mean, you can kind of do things against Odin. This chick is disgusting. Okiku's obnoxious. I don't. It's just not Okiku. Whatever. Orabi. Whatever. I put 2 senior pinks on here, didn't I? I already threw senior pink on here. Okay, so I have 2 senior pinks. Yikes. Time skip Chopper. Bad. Throw him in the bad category. They're not very good. He was pretty monstrous back in the day. Kaku, playable. Still just doesn't really fight anything. These just run around. These runners just run around. That's about it. So, free time skip Kaku. This is actually a bounty fest. I don't know why I put him in here. I misclicked. Marineford Ace. I don't know if this counts as a step up. He was given to us for free, and he is a 4-star, so he's kind of, I would say he's bad. Don't use him. You get him for free, but don't use him. Marco is actually pretty obnoxious and very annoying at stalling people. He can stall a lot of people. I would say Marco just has always maintained a solid position. Nami, I don't think she's good at all, so I just don't use her. I would say she's bad. I don't know. I'm putting her with the rest of the Straw Hats. They're not very good anymore. This free time skip Rona is bad. She's terrible. She's so terrible. It's not good. It's not good. Not good. Reiju, a little bit better. I'd say Reiju fits in somewhere around here. Probably better than these nerds. Somewhere right here. Probably somewhere right there seems good. This chick, don't play that. Apparently this chick is pretty decent. I'm gonna put her at the bottom of meh. Usopp's, these time skip Straw Hats just ain't good there. They just all seem like the same. You're going to go walk out of the battle and you're going to get one shot is how that's going to work. This kid I think is still pretty bad as well. Going to get one shot. Bonkichi, old Bonkichi, terrible. This dude probably I'll put at the top of me. I don't know, Snake Man's still Snake Man. He still kind of does some things here and there. This Law still kind of does some things. I'm gonna put him at the top of me. Actually, a lot of people probably consider him playable. So Dressrosa Law, pretty playable. Apu, sadly, he's just bad. Yeah, put him right there next to Reiju. Onami, actually better than I thought. Actually, Onami will rank up a little higher. She's actually kind of clean. So Onami, I'll actually put her at the top of meh. She seems pretty meh. I don't know. Runners just have such an advantage because runners are what wins games. So yeah, that's about all I have because that's a dupe and that's a bounty fest that I forgot. So yeah, Golden God. These are your top 3 step-ups that have just maintained. Arco's actually from December. Golden God's from May or something like that, somewhere around that. These 2 are from the spring, and then, or I think Oravi's from the summer. And then, yeah, so they've maintained actually pretty good positions. So that's actually kind of nutty. So here is my tier list for step-up units. Let's zoom in actually so y'all can see a little bit better. Yeah, these units are generally pretty playable. And remember, you're not going to be thriving. They're just all right. It's pretty close. Yeah, it's kind of bamboozles. The meh units, they're significantly fallen off. Some of these used to be way higher up. Some of them used to be, I wouldn't say lower. They've just been higher up at some point in time. But yeah. And then the bad units, and then the don't playables, don't play those. So that's our tier list. But that's all I have for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And be sure to like, follow, subscribe if you enjoyed. But if you didn't, that's fine too. But I'm your boy, Roman Puss. I'm going to be taking off. Yeah, holy. Peace, beautiful people.